Overcoming Learning Challenges Near and Far. Lesson 8. The parts of a proof paragraph 2. Here you will see 4 different parts of paragraph 2. They are all mixed up. Read each section and determine which one goes first, second, third, and fourth. Press pause while you read each one. Press play when you think you know the order they go in. So let's check your thinking. Which one did you say goes first? That's right. Follow along as I read it. Another significant challenge I have is punctuating dialogue. I can never remember whether the punctuation, for example, question, and exclamation marks, goes inside or outside of the quotation marks. Which one did you think goes second? Excellent! Right, follow along as I read it. To work on this, I will refer to models in published texts when writing so that I can follow the example. Which one do you think goes third? Super, follow along as I read it aloud. I will also ask peers to specifically focus on checking how I have punctuated dialogue when reading for peer critiques. And that makes this last one number 4. These strategies will help me punctuate dialogue correctly. So, we just read and organized the strips to build the whole paragraph. Check your paragraph against this model. Do we have an introduction? A focus statement that was in paragraph 1. Paragraph 2 elaborates upon point 1 using evidence and details. Paragraph 3, which is proof paragraph 2, elaborates upon point 2 using evidence and details. Reading contract anchor chart. What are the parts of proof paragraph 2? Describes the second challenge. Describes one strategy to overcome that challenge. Describes a second strategy to overcome that challenge. Explains how both strategies will help overcome the challenge. Learning targets. I can write proof paragraph 2 of my reading contract. Can you say that? Good job. I can fluently read an excerpt of a text aloud for an audiobook. Can you repeat that? Awesome. The informative writing checklist. You can also find this in your workbook on page 76 and 77. You will use this to make sure your writing includes all the components. So today we're going to look at W32A. I group related information together to better explain my topic. In W32B, I use facts, definitions, and details from the text to explain my ideas. And then down here, the L3.3, 3.6, and W3.4. The words and sentences I use are appropriate for this task and purpose. So now you're going to move to page 79 in your workbook. And you're going to look at the writing template for proof paragraph 2. Now, I want you to also refer to your workbook on page 72 where you wrote your 2 challenges and your 2 strategies. You're going to use your second challenge and your second strategies, two strategies to help you fill in this page. So, look at the sentence stem. Another significant challenge I have is, what was it? Was it reading unknown words? Was it reading with expression? What were some of the strategies you chose? To work on this, I will. How will you work on this? I will also What is another strategy you decided you will try? And at the bottom, these strategies will help me. What? How will these strategies help you? The very bottom one on the page is an elaboration sentence. So, how do you think you did? Thumbs up? Great. Thumbs sideways? Or thumbs down? Not so well. I can write a proof paragraph 2 of my reading contract. Now, you are going to read an excerpt from a text, and you will find that excerpt in Seesaw. You will use the criteria from the chart that we will go over in a minute to determine how you read. Please pick someone to read with so you have a partner. But first, let's review what fluent readers do. Fluent readers read smoothly, correct themselves when they make mistakes, read at an appropriate volume for everyone to hear, read at an appropriate pace for everyone to understand the words they are saying, pause at commas and fully stop at periods, read questions and exclamations with excitement, change their voice with volume depending on meaning, change the tone to match the message, sad, serious, funny, joyful, surprised. Read dialogue between quotation marks with expression to convey meaning, and change their facial and body language to convey meaning. So here is your peer critique chart. Remember, when you're reading with a partner, to be kind, be specific, be helpful, and participate. Think, what does this mean? What does it look like? And what does it sound like? And here are some suggestions that you can use when talking with your partner. So today when you read, you are going to use funny voices. You can be a snake, a king or a queen, a monster, a kitty cat, meow. Again, go into Seesaw to find the text. So, learning targets, thumbs up, I did great, thumbs sideways, not so great, thumbs down, I still need a lot of help. I can fluently read an excerpt of the text aloud for an audio book. Good job, third grade.